Hey guys, this is the Diesel, just walking you through my next Pokemon Platinum video. This is against a good friend on YouTube. It's Goto2435. If you don't know him, go check him out. This is an NU tier, or NUUU tier battle. So he leads off with Ambipom, and I lead off with my Golbat. I know he's going to fake out, so I go in the Lockjaw to intimidate him so it does less damage. So he goes to the fake out, and it does like less than 100 to my Arcanine. So he goes to the taunt, and he predicts me very well there because I went for the Will-O-Wisp. Just trying to weaken that thing a little bit more, but whatever. He goes to the U-turn. I know that's not going to do like crap to me because it's bug type, plus he has the Intimidate, and it doesn't get boosted by Technician. So he goes in the Slow Slap, and I go for the Fire Blast and miss. So yep, epic fail for Arcanine. So I switch out, and I go into Pesto because I don't really know what he's going to do yet, as he goes to the Iron D. And it doesn't really bother the Golbat because basically I just Toxic and then Super Fang and stuff. But it doesn't affect me. I guess he forgot the Toxic doesn't affect Golbat. So he goes into Not a Racist, and or Not Racist is Jinx, and I taunt the Jinx. Therefore can't set up Nasty Plots or Sub or Calm Mind or anything like that. And he goes to the Ice Beam, which I predict. But I didn't predict him to carry the Psychic, which I really should have. Or I really should have at least went for Endure there or something. But whatever. So, failed play by me. My Blaziken goes down. His taunt wears off as well. So now I just bring Arcanine back out. And he withdraws, predicting me to, I don't know. But I go for the Will-O-Wisp and miss. And even if I had hit, he's poisoned, so it doesn't really matter. So, I don't know what he's going to do here. So I switch out, and thank God I switched out into Big Broom, because he went for Block. And that would have sucked keeping my Arcanine in there and just watching him set up on my face. So, right here I think he thinks that this is a, not a sunny day. I don't think he thinks it's a sunny day one. I think he thinks it's a standard, Tan Growth with, like, Power Whip and stuff. So that's why he sets up the, Iron D. But, now that the sunny day's up, and Toxic is starting to take a little bit of a toll on him, I just go for the Solar Beam. And it's a Life Orb, Solar Beam, and basically that destroys his Slow King. So yeah, and yeah, so the Sun's still strong, and he sends out Pink Egg, and I'm like, ugh. I know the second I see one of these things, the match takes 400 hours, and that's why, in case anyone hasn't noticed, there's new rules on my page for UU and U battles. Chansey's now banned. As well as 4 other Pokemon, so you might want to check those out and try not to bring those to battles with me. So I switch into Parahax, and he sets up his rocks, and right here he switches out and goes in the Duo Tail as I go for Agility, and I know he's gonna go for the Fake Out, and I think my Raichu can take that Fake Out, so I just leave him in, and right here he activates my Lychee Berry from the fake out, but I flinch, and he switches out, predicting me to Endure, but I fail. So I go for Endure again, and he goes for the Sucker Punch, thinking I would attack. So Sucker Punch again as I go for Agility, predicting that he'd do Sucker Punch. But as you'll see, this really doesn't go anywhere. He goes for Sucker Punch. I think his Dugtrio only has 5 of it, because after I see 5 Sucker Punches, he doesn't use it anymore, and that really screwed me up because most of the time they carry 8 Sucker Punch. But I go for Agility again, and now I'm operating at like plus 6 speed or something, so nothing's going to outspeed me unless it's priority. And he goes to the Shadow Claw there, and I think he ran out of the Sucker Punch. So I probably should have reversaled there, but I didn't, and I died. So whatever, I don't care. So I got Big Broom, and I went for the Sunny Day here, just to power up like Solar Beam, but I get paralyzed, and it kind of sucks because this stupid thing came back out. But I go in the Lockjaw, knowing that he's going to go for the T-Wave or Seismic Toss, and I really want my Arcanine paralyzed because that's the best status I could have for him, because he hates being toxic and everything like that. So right here he withdraws as I go for the Toxic and miss. And right here, it was a definite misplay on him. He went for the Sucker Punch, and I went for Will-O-Wisp. Oh, okay, I guess he carries the 8 Sucker Punch, but whatever. And I hit him with the Will-O-Wisp, and that really screwed his Dugtrio over, because now the Earthquake that he does against me, I guess he was thinking that I was going to go for Extreme Speed, but it doesn't kill me, the Earthquake. and I go for Morning Sun, and that really sucks for him because now I gain all my health back as the burn's gonna keep hurting him. And it would have helped if I had gotten the Sunny Day up, because that way that Morning Sun would have done a lot more to me. But he goes back into Pink Egg, and I just go for Morning Sun again. And now I'm back at full health. And this Arcanine is really hard to take down. That's why I love him. So I go for Toxic on that stupid ass Chansey, because it's stupid and I freaking hate it. And he goes for Thunder Wave and paralyzes my Arcanine. And I'm like, okay, this isn't bad. So he goes to the Seismic Toss. And that only, well, it does 100. And I go for Fire Blast. And I know he's a special wall, so I know it's not going to do much. But I'm just trying to rack up some damage, which forces him to switch. And knowing Toxic on a Chansey, it's going to start doing massive damage. So I know he's got to switch soon. So he goes into Duo Tail, and I took this time to Fire Blast. And that actually surprisingly kills that Ambipom. So, yay. And my Arcanine's gaining his health back. So he goes into Not Racist with the Jinx. And he goes to Nasty Plot, hoping for a paralyzation or a miss, which he gets, which sucked. Because I hit there, my Arcanine would still be alive. He goes for Psychic, and that's a Nasty Plot Psychic, and my Arcanine takes that. Even with the Special D, if it didn't get lowered, he still would have 2-hit KO'd me. But the Fire Blast, if I had hit the first time, would have done this and brought him down to his sash, and then would have hit the second time and killed him. But that's just what happens. So he goes to Psychic again, kills my Arcanine, and here comes the star player on my team, Paragrip, my delibird. Woo! And I get raped by Stealth Rocks. So I go for Ice Shard, and it doesn't miss, which is great because I do have the Hustle ability, which does allow 100% accuracy moves to miss. So I kill the Jinx, then the Haunter comes out, and I go for Ice Shard, and I hit again. Woo! And this is the most amazing thing ever, because my delibird totally rapes that Haunter in one hit. Woo! Go delibird. And then here comes Pink Egg, and I know I can't switch out, because if I switch out, switch back in, my delibird's going to get raped by Stealth Rock, so I leave him in. And surprisingly, that Ice Shard does a decent chunk to Chansey, which surprised me. I know he's going to go for Thunder Wave, and I was just hoping on a crit here, because that's all that really could have saved my delibird. So I'm just going to continue for the Ice Shard, and surprisingly the Ice Shard doesn't miss, which is cool because it has the same accuracy right now as Stone Edge, and everyone knows how accurate Stone Edge is. Stone Edge sucks. Stone Edge is terrible, but I never use it. I usually go for Rock Slide or something like that. Less power, better accuracy, and does have flinch rate, which is good, but whatever. So he goes to the Seismic Toss my delibird, and I survive and go for Ice Shard again, and that brings me down to about half. And he just goes to the Seismic Toss to finish me. If I were him, I probably would have just went for the what do you call it, soft boiled. But so here comes Pesto, and Pesto goes for the taunt because I predicted him to T-Wave, and basically right here just starts a really obnoxious stall war. So I'm speeding this up a little bit faster. So I just go for the Super Fang here, and he goes Seismic Toss, and I know he might not switch out now, which is cool. So I think I take this time to Toxic, which I do. Good. And he Seismic Tosses me, and it brings me down to like 113, but after leftovers I go back up, and I believe this turn his taunt wears off. So I taunt him again just to make sure he doesn't T-Wave. And yeah, he Seismic Tosses me, doesn't kill me. I take this time to Roost up, I believe. Yep, I Roost, and I don't think he saw that coming, at least, because he went for Seismic Toss again, and he hasn't switched out yet, and now all he's got left is his Doug Trio. So yeah, his Triple Dig. I was predicting him to go for Stone Edge. I probably should have like roosted or something, but whatever. I go for the Super Fang and the Burn, and right now it's game, and he knows it. But great game, Goto. Definitely check this dude out, and I definitely look forward to a rematch. But see you later.